Let us now create a task flow to pass data from one task to another through InOut parameters. For this, we must use the mapping tasks as they can take data as input through the InOut parameters. Also, both the mapping tasks must have InOut parameters. In the data integration service, navigate to New and select Taskflows. Let us select the sequential tasks template. Specify the general details of the task flow. In the Data Task step, select a mapping task that serves as an input for the next data task. Now, for the next step, select a mapping task. Note that the mappings that we use in the mapping task must have InOut parameters to pass data from one data task to another data task in a task flow. To configure the InOut parameter in the second task and allow it to accept the value from the first task, let us add an input field. From the InOut parameters drop-down, select the parameter in the second data task. Edit the value and set it to field. Here, we will equate it with the parameter in the first data task. In this way, we can pass data from one data task to another through the InOut parameters. We can also use an assignment step to pass the data. In the Assignment tab, add a field that is the InOut parameter in the second data task. From the Assigned Using drop-down, select Field and select the InOut parameter in the previous task. However, a preferable method is to assign the fields directly through the data tasks without using the assignment step. Let us now see how to pass data through an InOut parameter in a sub-task flow step. In the Sub-Task Flow tab, select a sub-task flow that has InOut parameters. Observe that the parameter or the input field present in the sub-task flow is listed here. We'll now add the input field to configure it and accept values from the previous data task. From the Value drop-down, select the Field option and equate it with the field in the previous data task. Similarly, we can assign formula and content values to this InOut parameter as per requirement. For example, we have to assign the value Success to the input field. In this case, select Content from the Value drop-down and enter Success. To assign a formula, select the Formula option and specify the formula. Save the task flow and to execute it using the task flow as a service option, publish it. Thus, in a task flow, using the InOut parameters, we can pass data from one task to another task or a subtask flow.